Good morning, MCCDC. Today I want to reflect on the question, how does giving and generosity liberate myself and others? I strive to practice generosity in many different ways. I tip generously when receiving a service. I give to charity for children and to people who live in poverty. I do this because I want to make this world more just and equitable. This justice work reflects my understanding of God. It will always be close to my heart. I also give to MCCDC and I am learning to be more intentional about it. But why do I give to this church and community? And what does this have to do with liberation? This brings me back to my roots. When I think back about what first drew me to MCCDC, it was the church's liberating theology. MCCDC liberated me from the false choice between being gay and being Christian. As one of MCC's core value states, providing a message of liberation from the oppressive religious environment of our day, or to those experiencing God for the first time, is what guides our ministry. You might think that this is not very relevant today anymore. Many faith communities try to practice an inclusive theology, and I am grateful for that. At the same time, there's not a single day where I do not read or hear about the opposite. Christian siblings who say that homosexuality is immoral and even claim this is a biblical truth. The God of my understanding and the scriptures speak differently to me. Jesus' message of liberation applies to me. I am wonderfully made in God's image and loved as I am. I am firm in my beliefs today, thanks to MCCDC. Giving to a church with a liberating theology truly liberates myself and others. However, I also know that liberation is not just a state of being, but a process. I believe that God is not done liberating me yet. The next step in my faith journey is a transformation of my own culture of giving. I want to get closer to being liberated from my mentality of scarcity and enter a mentality of abundance. This is something I cannot do on my own. I need God and our community for this to happen. Honestly, I'm a bit scared but also excited to start this journey of greater generosity. And I invite you to join me. As this is God's work in us, I invite you to pray a prayer of guidance together. God, what do you want to do through MCCDC's ministry? And personally, what do you want to do through me and my generosity? I'm eager to see how God's continued liberation in me and through me can transform myself and the world around me.